Hey everyone, welcome to Wax Pack Wisdom. I'm Jake T. O'Donnell. It's been a little while since we've ripped some old wax on the channel. That was the sort of whole reason why I started the channel in the first place. Let's rip 3-packs in this video. Let's rip some 88 tops, some 89 score, and some 91 Fleer. Let's do that. Before we do that, just wanted to mention again, if you are watching this video in advance of the end of July 2024, you can still get in our giveaway, our 300 subscriber giveaway, where you could have the chance to win this Ozzie Smith rookie card, this Cal Ripken Jr. rookie card, or this Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. So you could win one of those 3 cards. You could win one of those 3 cards, and I will put the link in the description of this video to where you need to go to participate in the giveaway. It's another video. You just have to comment on it. So, all right. So let's get started. Let's start with this 88 Topps pack. Let's see what we get. We're just going to kind of fly through these a little bit. There's the gum. Gum's in pretty good shape, actually, which you always like to see that. All right. Let's go through it. Let's see what we got. I'm going to do the flip here. And all right, Bob Forsch, good pitcher for the Cardinals. This is the classic junk wax set, right? Like everybody's got 88 tops somewhere in their house, probably. Fred Manrique, Todd Worrell, good relief pitcher for a lot of years with the Cardinals. Joel Skinner, I think he went on to be like a coach, and then briefly also managed the Indians, as I recall. Floyd Rayford. Dickie Knowles, now with Tigers. This was kind of the traded version of these cards. That was cool. Andres Galarraga, the Big Cat. I had this card, the same exact card when I was a kid with the Expos, and he spent many years with the Rockies and was just a huge power hitter there, as they had many really big time power hitters on those Rockies teams. But yeah, he was the Big Cat, and he hit a lot of big flies, especially when he was out with the Rockies. So good ball player. Tim Teufel was a good player. There's Ken Phelps, was a good hitter with the Mariners. There we go. Nolan Ryan, the Ryan Express. So that's a nice get right there, of course, to pull a nice Nolan Ryan out of a pack of 88 tops. What can you say? Again, Hall of Fame weekend this weekend, so I'm sure that the Ryan Express was there. This is he's deep in his career at this point. He's basically 20 years into his career. But he's still one of the best pitchers in baseball. Strikeout pitcher, and he's nearing the end of his time with the Astros. Then he goes and spends the final years of his career with the Rangers, and one of the all-time greats. So there you go. Always nice to pull Nolan Ryan out of a pack. So we'll send that aside. Dave Dravecki, Larry Sheets, Greg Gross. Jim Morrison, Late of the Doors, Mickey Hatcher. Mickey Hatcher, this is 88 tops. He is like the hero of the 1988 World Series other than Kirk Gibson. He actually is like kind of he's like backup catcher, right? Or no, sorry, middle infield or a corner infielder, but he was a backup. And then he gets to step in and play while Kirk Gibson is hurt for most of that series, except of course for the 1 home run. And he, I think, hits like multiple home runs in that series. He was a really critical member of that team. And you look at he wasn't a guy that put up big numbers at all. And then he stayed close with Mike Scioscia, who was his teammate on this team, and he was later the hitting coach for the Angels teams that Mike Scioscia was the manager of. But yeah, Mickey Hatcher was that's pretty cool to get that card from that year because he was the star of the World Series that year. All right, here's some 89 scorecards from this era. Always fun to open. Always fun to look at what they had. This is not. I don't think 89 score is quite as exciting as the 88 score with the colors, but still, still cool. There's Lance Parrish, who was a good catcher. Ernie Witt, I think, is still a coach with the Blue Jays, many years with there. Kevin McReynolds, outfielder. John Crucky, of course, years with the Phillies, years as a broadcaster. It's always fun to hear him tell stories when he's calling games. He's quite a character, of course. Mark Eichhorn, good pitcher. Don Henkel. 1949 year to remember. Hologram. Kel barely beats Ted. Kel wins the batting title by .0016 with a point over Ted Williams as they both finished 343. That's how close Ted came to taking an unprecedented third Triple Crown since he topped the AL in 43. So that is interesting. Fun fact that George Kell's 1949 Leaf card is a really tough one. That is, I believe, his rookie, and it's a Hall of Fame rookie, and it's a short print. And I would love to own that card because, as you guys know, I love the 49 Leaf set, but that's not a cheap one. So maybe someday. Jeff Robinson, Alan Anderson, Andres Thomas, Juan Berenger was a good relief arm. Jerry Royce had a really good long career, as you can see at this point. He's kind of like near the end, but he was a very dependable pitcher for many years. Part of the Dodgers 81 World Championship team. And the Pirates, he left right before they won the World Series in 79, but great long career for Jerry Royce. Eric King. Dave Bergman was a good hitter. John Candelosi, Kurt Waring, longtime catcher, and then Doug DeCenzo, 89 rookie. All right. So that's the scorecard. Not a lot in there. And then so let's open this pack of 91 Fleer and see what we get. See if we get anything interesting. Nice sticker. Fleer always had the nice stickers. It's a really nice A's sticker right there. I like that. All right, let's flip it around. Yeah, the 91 Fleer cards are ugly as hell. I'm not going to lie. That was Chris James. That is a sick Dwight Gooden card with the flaming glove and the night sky behind him. That card's awesome. Flamethrower. That's great. That is really cool. I love that. Is that? I wonder who illustrations by T. Smith. I don't know who that is, but not Mr. Perez, but another Lance Parrish. We got back-to-back Lance Parrishes. Bob Welch, great pitcher. What was that just fell? Why is that in the pack? I don't know what that is. All right, Jeff Schultz. Frank Thomas, Hall of Famer. Nice. A couple Hall of Famers at least today. Big Hurt. This is early. Just make sure. Okay. Big Hurt. This is second year. 1990 is his rookie year. Of course, he has the funky, rare rookie card without missing the name on the 91 Topps. 91 Topps set. I have the one with the name. But Frank Thomas made a huge impression early on. He was just such a force of nature from the beginning. Big Hurt. Great hitter. 500 plus home run club. And so many years with the White Sox, and then also later was with the Blue Jays and the A's. Technically was on the 05 championship team for the White Sox, although he didn't really play much that year. Just a pleasure to watch him. Not against the Red Sox, though. It was terrifying when he would come up against the Red Sox, especially with guys on base, because he was legitimately the most terrifying hitter. Just the biggest human being that I can ever remember. Aaron, I would say that Aaron Judge and him just very similar in terms of just size, stature, and ability, of course, because not a lot of guys are big, but they don't have the ability. So anyway, Frank Thomas, nice card. There is the Gator, Mike Greenwell. I got to watch a good chunk of the end of Mike Greenwell's career. He left the Red Sox, I think it was after 96, but he was a rookie in 86, and I think he finished second in MVP voting in 1988. He was excellent that year. All-star level player, good player, not not a superstar or anything other than that one year in 88, 22 homers, 119 RBI, hit 325. And yeah, some really good years, and those are good Red Sox teams too, of course. Not championship teams, but good teams nonetheless. So that's cool. Rick Sutcliffe, I believe, was the Cy Young Award winner in '84. Goes to the Cubs. Is incredible in the second half of that year, and years as a broadcaster, great pitcher. Sutcliffe. John Tudor was a good left-handed pitcher. Kenny Rogers also a good left-handed pitcher. Adam Peterson, Juan Gonzalez. This would be pretty early in the Juan Gonzalez career. I have his reverse negative rookie card in Donruss. This might even be his rookie. Yeah, it could be. I'll have to look this up. But I kind of believed that Juan Gonzalez was going to be a Hall of Famer, and he was not. But we invested a lot. My dad and I invested a lot in Juan Gonzalez rookie cards, and it didn't end up paying off. you can't you can't hit them all, I guess. Chuck McElroy and Gino Petralli. So, all right, so we got 3 cool cards. One in we didn't really get anything in that score pack, but we got Nolan, we got the sick Dwight Gooden card, and we got Frank Thomas. So, I will take it. So it's fun. It's always fun to rip wax. Again, I feel like I've gotten away from it a little bit on the channel. I'd like to maybe try to get back into it again, and just because it's fun. It's fun to rip wax. It's fun. It's fun to talk about old players. And it's fun to talk about baseball from the sort of eras that we don't want to lose track of them. We don't want to forget. And that's what we do here at Waxback Wisdom. We make sure that you don't forget. And let's not forget these guys. And let's not forget the guys that we kind of glossed over a little bit too, because those guys were all big leaguers and they had cards. And that's really cool. So that's it. That's it for this edition of Waxback Wisdom. Thank you for watching. Let us know what you thought of these card rips. If you have a story or something about one of the players that we pulled, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our Waxback Wisdom content. In the video description, you'll find links to where you can follow us on all social media channels, as well as a link to a list of our favorite nonprofits and charities. We would really appreciate it if you would check those out and support one of them if you can. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Waxback Wisdom. Take care.